Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm looking at another Star Wars figure, Hot Toys, Triple Zero Protocol Droid. This was a limited edition exclusive. I did not manage to get one through Sideshow, but I did manage to go online and find one that wasn't too expensive and was selling in the United States. So, that being said, here he is. I also have my episode 2 C-3PO here for comparison. It's basically the same droid, just different paint finish. There's also a little bit of difference with his wires in his abdomen. Here they're more orderly. They are three-dimensional, so you want to be careful when you're handling them. You know, it doesn't make sense to me that they would make droids with all their innards exposed like that. It's just an accident waiting to happen. Anyway, like I said, he's just like C-3PO. He has, and the same posability as C-3PO, which basically means next to nothing. His knees do bend some. Virtually no movement out the hip. Not much with the foot either. And then his arms have very limited maneuverability too. In his hands. The one thing I did notice is on this one, the pistons on his arms work smoothly. On this one, I had to fidget with him every time I moved the arm. So, there you have it. The other obvious difference is the finish, and the eye color is red instead of yellow. He's got the same drawback with the eyes as C-3PO in that there's a single bulb in the back that lights up both eyes. And when you're looking at him dead on, it looks normal. Both eyes look lit up the same. But when you start looking at him from the side, you can see a difference. The other obvious difference is this protocol droid was programmed for torture, and he's got some pretty evil looking hands. These hands are not posable other than, you know, rotate him out the wrist. None of this stuff moves. He does have some pretty evil looking things. He's got a bunch of stabby and slicey appendages, something with a flame. He's got a pizza cutter. Looks like some kind of little sickle. A saw blade. He also comes with swap out hands with these lightning effects. They do not light up, which is a pity. I think that'd look really cool if they did. Excuse me. But then he's got two regular hands. To tell you the truth, these are probably what I'm going to end up posing them with. These look like they're easily breakable. So, and just having to be careful around him when I'm posing him and moving his arm. So, the other big difference from C-3PO, either this version or the goldenrod one, which I haven't received yet, is the paint finish. I know my video skills are not good enough to pick it up, and neither is my lighting, but he has a phenomenal paint job. He's got this, I wouldn't say it's matte silver. He has a very low sheen to it, so it's not matte, but there's some underlying colors that come through. There's some through here and various other places, and through his forearm. There's some bronze, and then other areas, I don't know if you can see it right through here, there's some blue. In the right light he looks very blue, so they did a really great job on the paint job on him. He looks really fantastic. I'm really happy that I got him. Somebody else has told me that the photos don't do it justice. You really have to get him in hand to see how good he looks. But I had always wanted another protocol droid other than C-3PO, so now I've got one, an Imperial one, so add to my Imperial droid collection. So there you have it, 000, or as what I sometimes call him, the Edward Scissorhands droid. If you don't know what that cultural reference is, just Google Edward Scissorhands and you'll get it. So there you have it, 000 or Edward Scissorhands. Fantastic droid. If you are a droid collector, some people do, some people don't care about them, but I would definitely try to pick him up because he really is worth it, and he just looks fantastic. So there you go. There's my take on 000. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Postscript. I did swap out the hands. Now he looks like a normal droid. But one thing I wanted to mention, the box doesn't have a place to put his S&M hands, and I was really worried about them floating around loose in the box with these fragile appendages, so I just wrapped them in some bubble wrap to help protect them. So that's something you might want to think of if you are like me and you swap the hands out. So thanks for watching.